Good evening, everybody. So, I've decided to do part one of the catch up with Chantal, Foodie Beauty. She's back in Kuwait. Where we last left off, she had gone back to Canada basically for health reasons. She had severe diabetes, many other issues, and she had felt that she would, you know, be able to take care of it in Kuwait. She had in Canada, sorry, and she had decided to go back to Canada for weight loss surgery, which, the original plan, she was going to be gone at least a couple of years minimum. Weight loss surgery is no quick thing. You have to lose a certain amount of weight on your own, and you have to see therapists before they do anything, because it can be very, very dangerous. Just to go ahead and do it without, if she still has the same mindset about food, then weight loss surgery is not going to help her. I mean, it's going to kill her. It's a tool. It helps, but you have to be in that mindset. And clearly, once Chantal reached Canada, she wasn't in that mindset. She was eating poutine after poutine, eating all kinds of crap. She was back to smoking weed and, doing the things that she had been trying to get away from, I thought. But in any event, so while she's in Canada, she hasn't been gone, 2 weeks? And Salah starts up sexting, I guess, with one of her subscribers, Kay Bella. And Kay Bella decided to expose him. I'm not going to put those texts up or any more about that. They're all over the place. Virtually every channel in this particular community has them, and they play them over and over. He was being, particularly degenerate, wanting to poop on her and all kinds of crazy nonsense. And at one point, she even had him barking like a dog, and she had that on like voice messages. It was highly embarrassing, and Chantal decided, the hell with it. She's going straight back to Kuwait. I think that was a big mistake. But anyway, so here we are. So she gets back to Kuwait, and when she gets back, actually, let me see if I can pull this up. Let's see, I'm not sure. Let's see. Let me stop sharing that. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can pull this up, because now this is from one of the reaction channels. Just Saying is the name of the channel. I like puts them up without commentary, so you can just look at them and let's just see. Hold on, if I don't know that. Oh, here it is. Hold on. So she gets back to Kuwait, and okay. And it's really, oh gosh, it's so like embarrassing. Okay, so she's, let me see which one it is. Okay, this is called Foodie Beauty, back in Kuwait with her wolf husband, because he did videos. Or not necessarily. I think, I'm not sure if he did. He was barking like a dog. Woof, 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 woof. Let me, okay, so hold on one second. Let me share the screen. Now, this is when she very first got back, and she was talking about the journey. Now, actually, this isn't the one I want to show you. When she first got back, see what my fear for her was at the time. It's a 13-hour flight, and going to Canada was very hard on her body, very hard. And her legs swelled. She was in a lot of pain. Um, it wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. Hold on one second. Okay, so she gets back, and this is her addressing all the screenshots that came out. Because what happened, the original screenshots, she kind of brushed them off and brushed off Kay Bella. But Kay Bella disappeared for a minute, but then decided to come back. And she put up more stuff. And it was just, oh my God, it was just awful. Hang on, let's see. Okay, so let me share the screen. And this is at Just Saying How. I will put her channel link in the description of this video, and go check her out. She has catalogued virtually everything, so and it's good the way she did it, because she just lets Chantal talk. But let me meet.
I've seen everything. I know about everything, and I'm here to tell you percent don't give a shit about them anymore. I have decided to reconcile with my husband, and if this ever happens again, I'm prepared to deal with the consequences. What I do in my relationship is up to me. Whether you think it's right or wrong, you don't live our relationship. So you really don't, you can't judge it from an outside perspective in this case because you don't know all the details. So, Skank Bella, I know you're desperately wanting to drag out this clout that you worked so hard for, and I'm telling you, you will remain a nothing after this. Don't worry. And actually, the more I look at the screenshots, the more they make me feel better because obviously I think this person ain't a piece of crap. And I see her trying hard to kind of get some kind of like emotional response out of him. And, there might be a few moments where he's just like, you can see him just replying, like, you're a worthless piece of trash. I want to pee on you. I want to poop on you. I want to, just, you're my slave. You're worthless. You're total bitch. You're total worthless. And she'll try to get this emotional response, and then he'll just go back to humiliating her, and then probably just to tell her what she wants to hear, blah blah blah. Anyway, reactions, I've said already that it was wrong, and I had a choice to make, and I chose to move on. So I have nothing more to say about this tea, this drama. For you, if you want entertainment out of it, good for you.
Okay, so that's when I think that was her second day back in Kuwait. Now, it's just insane to me that somebody would, say the filthy, disgusting things he said. I mean, no, I'm sorry. It's complete crap. Now this one I want to share with you right quick, if it'll come up. This is hold on one second. So this particular one, she got back to Kuwait before she decided to do the next video. Now she's back in Kuwait. Hold on, let me see if Okay, that's not the video I'm looking. Hold on 1 second. Now, there's a problem with hang on, let me see which one it is. Hold on, I should have had these ready, but I wasn't going to actually show these, but I think it's necessary so you get a better understanding of exactly what's going on here. Now, I'm trying to find the one where she gets back. And hang on, let me see if this is it. No, that's not it. Okay, it could be this one. Let me see. Hold on, because this. No, that's not it. That's all the screenshots. Essentially, what happened. Okay, if I find it, I'll show you. Yeah, essentially, what happened is, so she gets back to Kuwait. I think she was in Canada maybe a total of 3 weeks, perhaps. Let me get rid of this. Hold on. So when she gets back, when she walks in, he's completely redecorated. He's bought different furniture. He's completely redone the whole place. Now, and it's not, I mean, it looks pretty nice. You know, it's nice what he's done. You know, he's a man, so I wouldn't expect him to, you know, be fantastic at it. But it's just an odd thing, because here's the thing. She was supposed to have been gone for a couple of years. He was not expecting her back. He wasn't expecting that she was going to return so quickly. So basically what he told her was that he redecorated, you know, for her coming back. Well, he had about a week to do that, which is possible. It's possible to do things in a week. But my suspicion is, hold on 1 second. My suspicion is that he, as soon as she left out, he, you know, had the place done like a bachelor pad. You know, the couch that he bought, it's one of them, you know, long wraparound couch. It's nice. You know, you'll see it behind her in some of these videos. The one she had before was horrendous. This horrible blue colored thing. And, you know, he completely, he put lights up, and there was too much, in my opinion, he had too much to do in a week. I think as soon as she left, he converted it into basically a bachelor pad, but told her, you know, I did it for you. Because he didn't know she was coming back. He didn't know Kay Bella was going to out him or any of that. And she just took it hook, line, and sinker. She was so happy and so, you know, oh my God, this is wonderful. You know, which it was nice, but the couch wasn't really, let me put it this way, it didn't appear that he decorated with her in mind, you know, her size. Because he's got like a coffee table. I'll show you that tomorrow. This is part 1. I'll find it and I'll start off with that tomorrow so you can see the actual living room. Anyway, so you know, she fell for this hook, line, and sinker. All is forgiven. And but nobody's kind of letting it go. None of the reaction channels are, and she's trying to kind of carry on. Now, this isn't so much about that as it is. All right, so she's back in Kuwait. What are you going to do about your health? She said that she had lost weight in between Canada and coming back to Kuwait, around 10 pounds, which none of the reaction channels believe her. But quite honestly, it is possible. Well, here's the thing. She was saying she was about 360, 365, something like that, before Kuwait. But she's honestly, looking at her, I would say she's put on a minimum of 100 pounds, minimum. I would say she's closer, she's 400 plus, 420, somewhere around there, I would say. She's heading towards 500 pounds here very, very quickly. So, which she denies. Anyway, so she's back in Kuwait. She's forgiven everything. And so this is one of the first videos. Let's see if, okay. All right, now she's decided to go on a health journey. I don't know what to say about this. It's 4 a.m. in the morning. I don't understand. Well, I do understand. I mean, she's used to eating, getting up in the night and eating, and this is better than what she would normally eat. She would normally be eating all kinds of crap. So this is better than that. But at the same time, if you look at this salad, and right underneath it is pita bread. It's better than what she would normally eat, but it's drenched in dressing, drenched in cheese. And but having said that, it's better than what she would normally eat. So let's listen a little bit.
Hi guys, so here's my concoction. It's going to be impossible and messy to eat because I overloaded it. Got some on my hijab. So this is, what I made. It's about 4 a.m. and I'll get into this in a minute. I'm pretty hungry, and as you can see from my weigh-in, I'm down 10 pounds or so. That's since traveling and coming back.
Now, I don't know about anybody else, but she looks really sad here. She looks really upset. I don't know. I felt bad for her here. If you look at her eyes, and she just looks so upset, which I would be. Anybody would be after what that.
I haven't been eating the cleanest. There are times where I did overeat a bit, but mostly I've been keeping it in check. I've been binge free since coming back, and on the plane here, when I was just struggling and couldn't even have meal service because like the tray can't fit in front of me fully, and this and that, it was really eye-opening for me. And right now I have a lot of pain. I'm so much in pain from the travel. I have sciatica, I'm pretty sure. Like, I haven't seen a doctor about it, but just based on how my grandmother's symptoms were, she had it bad. It starts.
Again, I mean, she was there in Canada. I mean, Chantal, I don't understand why you didn't go and get all these things looked at while you were there for free. You know, I mean, I don't know what the healthcare costs in Kuwait, but man, you know, maybe that's why she's looking upset. She does look tired. But let me move it along a little bit.
If you're doing anything and you're not giving your cat attention, yeah. Hey, I matched with the couch and the curtains. Cool. Anyways, so I just want to live life. I want to experience the me that doesn't have to fear doing certain things in public, like worrying about getting a booth at a restaurant, going to an amusement park, and going on the rides with my husband. I don't love certain rides, but if I can, I probably will do it just out of excitement that I can do it, like bumper cars, stuff like that. You know, I don't want to be held back by myself. And I think more now than ever, reflecting on everything, I have a personal responsibility to myself. I was also watching a YouTuber who was talking about how a lot of body positivity influencers are dead, have died. You know, it's a really tragic. Rest in peace to them, but they've like passed away.
Yes, so this is what, you know, this is what I'm talking about. It sounds great, you know. Um, and she seems so sincere in this that you know, I was really rooting for her, to be honest. I was hoping that before she went to Canada, that her blood sugar was a wake up call. The flight to Canada was horrendous, and then to have to turn around and come back and do that same thing again within a very short space of time, I honestly did fear for her life, to be honest. So right after she says things, you know, says this, this is the next one.
I'm so hungry. No, 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 no.
You stay under the table. Good girl. Stay, stay.
A pretty big meal. I'm really hungry. This is the first like big meal I've had since coming back. I know I showed, you know, my big leftovers. We still do. So
Okay, now after that first really convincing speech she gave, this is what she eats next. And the thing is, look at this, these sauces. What is all this? Look at that platter. I mean, that's enough to feed at least two people, Chantal. You know, and I think that's part of the problem. But I'll get into that part too. But I mean, my God, this is unbelievable.
let me just say bismillah and get this ready with some fresh lemon. I'm just gonna squeeze all over my food. I don't know if you guys like lemon on your food, but if you haven't tried that, you must. Okay, yes. So I have a shrimp platter here with some brown rice, shrimp. What's the plural of shrimp? Shrimp, eggplant, bread, fresh bread, tahina, mabuj, and some kind of salad with like juices, vegetable juice. Yalla, let's dig in. I missed this stuff. Oh, yes. All the food. It's like
Yalla. And you've got French fries on there too. I didn't see them. I can just see a whole shitload of rice and shrimps. And look at that bread. Oh my God. Anyway, so this is what she eats next. you know, after saying that, you know, she wants to get on a health kick and, you know, things are going to get better. So let's go to the next one. Oh, wow. Okay, now this is called Health Updates and a Grocery Haul.
Restrictive diet because that will just not last. Any diet I've tried to do, just I end up just binging double time. So I'm trying to make this like a lifestyle change, a healthy lifestyle change. And right now I'm down 10 pounds so far. I will do another weigh in the future.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that big platter alone, there's no way you're 10 pounds down. No way in hell. And you haven't just eaten that platter. You know, this isn't about, I mean, it's annoying to me because I just feel like, oh my God, you're killing yourself, you know? And you know it. You know what you should be eating. You know what you should be doing, you know? And people going on and on at you, I know isn't going to help at all, which is why in part 2 of this, I have some hopefully useful suggestions that you might want to think about, because this is really not working.
But I'm also looking at non-scale victories, just like not binge eating is like a huge, huge. It's a one pita is very good and
Okay, so right here, she's, you know, trying at least. That breakfast actually isn't too bad. I did wonder what the hell that was in the middle. I guess it's eggs. Huh. It would have been better without the pita bread and maybe had some berries or something else, but that's better than, you know, what she would normally eat. So she's kind of, before she's going to show you, she went grocery shopping, she's going to show you what she ate for breakfast and what she ate for lunch.
satisfying for breakfast. And then made for lunch some baked chicken thighs that were
Oh, God almighty. Oh, that looks absolutely horrendous. Just no. You know, the rice and beans alone, you know, when you've got blood sugar levels on Chantal's level, this is not what she should be eating at all. But, you know, again, she's aware of it. The chicken, not so much, you know, not so bad. But I don't see what it's coated with. But okay, let's continue.
I seasoned and marinated the night before. Had 2 of those with the skin removed, and I had some spinach rice and some baked beans in tomato sauce. All right, so this is my final meal of the evening. So I didn't.
Oh my God. Again, this is better, I guess, than takeout. You know, because what it is in Chantal's mind, if it's homemade and she's made it at home, that makes it healthy. It really doesn't. And I mean, we all know that. And I'm going to get into that more part two. But all right, so she's got tuna. She's got a big piece of pita bread again, and a salad just doused in cheese, doused in dressing. And I believe that to be French dressing, which is horribly calorific. The tuna is taken away from again because it's mayo, it's hot sauce, all these different sauces she puts up in there. It's just not. It's better than a takeout. Put it that way. So on one hand, she's trying here, but for someone that's been on diets really her whole life, I think she knows better than this. You know, I do, but anyway.
Really feel like, you know, taking out pots and pans that I just cleaned and cooking again. So I just made some tuna. This is 1 tablespoon of light mayo, some dill flakes, pepper, and no salt because it's canned fish, which has sodium. 1 pita and a salad. I know it looks like a lot of dressing, but it is about 2 to 3 tablespoons. I'm gonna have to try to cut back. Normally I put like almost half the bottle.
No shit. It looks like a lot of dressing because it is a lot of dressing. I mean, it's doused in it. And if all her salads are like that, I mean, oh my gosh, you know, it takes away the whole point of having a salad. Anyway, let's continue.
So 3 tablespoons might seem like a lot, but it's still not that much for me. And so cucumber, 1 green pepper, some tomatoes, lettuce, and a little sprinkle of cheese, and some French dressing. And I've been drinking water the whole day, nothing else.
Hi, baby girl. Are you helping with the groceries?
Lots of cheese, cheddar, shred. So I'm going to start at the front and then get up and show you the rest after. So we have like a bunch.
Okay, so she has 2 great big bags of salt, and her blood pressure is out of control. Why? And it's that, oh my God, I don't even know. And look how much cheese, look at this cheese. But at the back there, what my eyes were drawn to was these, they look like Cadbury's fingers back there. I'm not sure if they're Cadbury's fingers or not. I see Cadbury's cookies, you know, none of this is good.
Of salt because it was super cheap. So whenever something's on sale, we just stock up. And yeah, so we have some cheese. This was also on shredded cheddar, shredded mozzarella, shredded Kashkaval cheese. I don't know how to describe what this tastes like. It's a stretchy cheese, kind of like matzah, but it's...
I've never seen so much cheese in all my life. I mean, I don't mind a bit of cheese, but I just get 1 pack. I mean, my God, this is not good, Chantal. It's not.
It's really good. We have some cauliflower, 2 heads.
And here's the thing. They buy a mountain of vegetables. When I say a mountain of them, all different kinds of vegetables, because you can get really nice vegetables there. And she does eat the vegetables, though. Well, some of them, but it seems like they buy so many. you know, and she's in that frame of mind. And then, I mean, I do it too. I'll buy a whole bunch of vegetables, and at the time I'm thinking, yeah, I'm going to do all this and that, and then they rot in the fridge and I end up throwing it out. You know, a lot of people do that, but these, they buy a lot.
Each head was like 75 cents. So cheap. I'm gonna make a cauliflower carrot cheddar soup. It's gonna be so good. Some lettuce here, a few heads. We have some Egyptian sweet potatoes, some carrots, oranges, cucumbers. Look how nice this produce looks. 2 kilos of cucumbers. And we have some of these little condensed milk things that my husband likes in tea. So we have some butter, some in the exchange as well. I'll try to do that. So yeah.
I mean, and bearing in mind, now you can see the couch. Now it looks really nice. I like, I'm not liking those gold cushions, and I don't like the blue cushions. That one on the end looks like an odd one out. They would have to go. But you see, is the couch, the end couch looks ripped. See here at the end? Look at the back there. Can you see that? Look behind the flowers. That looks like it's ripped already. This is supposed to be a new couch. But in any event, the cushions would have to go, but he's a man. But look at this table in the middle. Now, are you telling me Chantal is supposed to fit there and sit down somewhere? I don't think so. I think that table's got to go. But anyway, let's see the time, because I have to keep an eye on the time.
Time to get cooking. And I'll be sure to do more cooking videos with a lot of these ingredients. So anyways, that's the first batch. All right. I don't know where I'm going to put all of this food. And this is my least favorite part of doing groceries, is putting everything away and organizing.
Now, this is the second batch, I believe, because the first batch, she said in an hour, another batch was being delivered. So they do like, I guess, you know, where it gets delivered, the food, instead of going to the store. I'm not sure where Salah is. Maybe he's working. She says he works. I don't know about that. Does he even live there? I mean, this is supposed to be for all this, these groceries are for 2 people. And in a few days, a matter of a few days, they're back in the store buying more food. It's incredible to me.
Organizing enough. All right, so this is not very organized at all, but we have some bread, some pita bread, which is pretty staple around here, most households in the Middle East. I have some whole durum wheat flour. It's pretty.
And the thing is, if you look at the pita bread, when she says we have some pita bread, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs of it. I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, wouldn't 1 pack be enough for 2 people? At the most, I would say 2.
Dark, but whole wheat pasta is a lot healthier than the white stuff. And we have some 2 packs of halloumi. We have some butter. Don't know why, we just got deli butter or whatever. Then we have a whole bunch of like cheese. This is Egyptian Istanbuli cheese.
More cheese. Cheese is your enemy, Chantal. How much cheese can you eat? I mean, oh my God. There were like at least 4 or 5 packs in the last batch. And I'm looking behind there and I'm seeing more. Hold on a minute.
It's a soft cheese. It's really good. And this is Dolmatides. Never had that one. So then here we have some Turkish labna. Some laban, which is like a milk drink, yogurt drink, kind of. We have some olive oil. We have some salad dressing. French is my favorite. Some roasted strips. You have to keep in mind, I don't live by myself. So a lot of not a lot, but so some of these things are going to be for my husband, not only for me. And these are one of them.
Okay, well, I mean, as you can see from this grocery haul, I mean, part of it's good and part of it is like demented. You know, it is. I don't know what to say. Anyway, let's go on to the next video. Oh my God. You know, anyway, I guess Chantal has now kind of seen the light again, and she's decided to get back on the health kick or her health journey. And so this video is 200 pounds, losing 200 pounds the fun way. Now, there's nothing fun about losing weight, nothing. I'll explain a little bit more about that tomorrow as far as that goes, but she starts with what she's having for breakfast. Now, right away, I'm looking at it. What's wrong with this breakfast is the pita and this cheese here. So what they're doing, they're going to a park in Kuwait. Actually, I quite like these kind of videos from her because it's nice to see Kuwait, what it looks like. And, you know, it's actually quite not a bad place. It looks quite pretty, you know. Unfortunately, you know, it wouldn't be for me because of the restrictions as far as women. I don't think I'd last there like 5 minutes. But it looks pretty nice, I think.
So today I'm taking a walk in the Jamal Abdul Nasser Park, which is a very, very huge population, and it's a beautiful winter day here in Kuwait, and I want to get some exercise, some walking. So, yalla, let's go.
The gifts of the three wise men: frankincense, myrrh, and gold.
There are so many different paths you can take in this park. It's
Now, this is where I was really kind of rooting for her. I mean, I think I would kill Salah because the angles that he takes of her, I think I would have to kill him. He takes the worst video ever, you know, captures her in these weirdo, I don't know, positions. But you can see from this why her back hurts because, you know, her front is so big. When she walks, she puts her shoulders back to carry the weight, you know. That's why that hurts like that. But I'd have to kill Salah. I'm serious. And this cat kind of there are a lot of cats in Kuwait. They don't look starving though, so somebody's feeding them, but they're actually quite cute. And she does seem to love a cat. I know that happened with BBJ, but she loves Julia. Seems to. Julia looks happy. So, and they say Julia was a street cat. I don't know if she was or not. Chantel says not, but the reaction channels think that she lured her in from the street. But even if she did, good. You know, at least she's got a home and she's being well taken care of. It seems to be. Now, Julia did go into heat, and Chantal has her on depot shots so that she doesn't go into heat. The vet says it takes 10 months. They have to do it every 10 months or so. People disagree with that and feel she should be spayed. Chantel seems to be reluctant to do that. I'm not sure why, but there it is. Let's move on.
Pretty big. So we're just taking whatever.
If I got home and that was me and I played this video, I would kick his ass. I would kick his ass. Oh my God.
They definitely have cleaners. Look at this tree. They had to trim it, but oh my gosh. It's huge.
Now I think good on her here for this. At least she's trying. And so that's why I thought, you know, she's serious about trying to lose some weight, and she's getting out, she's exercising as much as she can, you know. After this video, they go to the beach, they go to the mall. She does a couple of videos. The beach is gorgeous. I mean, and her apartment actually overlooks the beach. And so I always thought, man, I would be out there every morning walking the beach, you know, but she doesn't seem to do. She doesn't seem to leave the apartment if Salah is not there. Now, I don't know if that's because she can't or because I know before he was locking her in. I don't know if he still is. I hope not. But she says, you know, I guess again, she doesn't really want to go out. Usually when they go out, there's no one around. As you see in this park is empty. But she says she does that on purpose, you know, because she doesn't. Well, on one hand, she says she doesn't care what people think. You know, they might stare at her or whatever. On the other hand, you know, there's obviously this reason, but good on her for this.
All right. Let's go. Ah, yeah, not bad. All right. Messi has nothing on me.
Yeah, I mean, good on her for that. You know, I really thought there's hope, you know, and they go to a few places. They go to the mall. They go to the beach, like I said. And then she does this. And then I'm going to wrap this up because time. And I'll share this real quick. Okay, this is called Weighing Monday. Did I lose? Did I gain? And unfortunately, you know, again, this is better than takeout. She's got like a whole bunch of green peppers here. She's got 2 big doorstopper sandwiches. There, she says in the beginning there's 1 can of tuna, but that looks more like 2. And she admits that, you know, she forgot about the cat, and so she opened another can. She said she put the rest in the fridge, but quite frankly, it looks like it's in this sandwich. But once again, I mean, the bread's not so bad or whatever, but the filling, it's mustard, mayo, hot sauce, this, that, the third. And so it takes away from what she's trying to do here. You know, it really does. Let's listen a little bit. Hold on.
And a green pepper cut up. I'm starting to really like them because I have so many to go through. I don't want to waste them. And this is bran bread, like whole grain bran, you know, that kind of stuff. So before I eat this, I want to show you my weigh-in here. And Bismillah. Take a bite. Green pepper. Beauty bite. You need to.
In Atlantan times, we knew that everything was mine.
The father.
Eat your veggies, guys. They're sweet. Now a bite of this. Tuna. I gave you some. She's trying to get more tuna. I shared some with you. I made my whole sandwich and realized I didn't save her any before mixing the sauce. So I opened up another can of tuna with a bit of light mayo, yellow mustard, dill, pepper. So I'm extremely elated to share with you that my weight was 166.6. The last time I weighed in on camera, last week, I was 161 point something. Now I'm 159.5. So not a huge loss, but I'm officially down like 15 pounds.
Okay, so it's possible. It's possible because as big as she is, 10, 15 pounds is not necessarily going to be that noticeable, maybe. You know, it's possible. A lot of the reaction channels don't believe it for a second because in between these, you know, so-called healthy meals, she does do takeout and massive amounts of takeout. Anyway, I'm going to bring this to an end. This is part 1. I shall do part 2 tomorrow. And this isn't really, you know, I just wish I've got a few suggestions for her that might help. She doesn't really like listen to people, but you know, she's going about this all the wrong way, the total wrong way. You know, I don't think this is something she can do on her own at all, as you can see. And her health is at stake. It's her health at stake here. Anyway, see you all tomorrow for part 2. Take care now.